Hey everyone, this is Cypher. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold. Today we're going to continue exploring the 10th floor, which has so far been the most challenging one presented to us. I'm probably going to quickly drop by the 8th floor and take care of a little bit of, like a tiny deep TP deficiency, then I'll be right there. Alright, we have arrived once more on the floor of terror, ready to fight more Sword Poseidons, and as we get closer to the boss, of course, more Sword Poseidons will start working together. So I have prepped this time with blast grenades as recommended by Etrian, because I completely forgot those things were even a thing, because in EO2 they weren't a thing. EO2, if the Sword Poseidons charged up, or in EO3, if the Sword Poseidons charged up a hammerhead, you were fucking screwed. So, you know, contrast. Okay, we got a foe pointing down. Will he turn my way? Yes, he will. He will turn my way. Alright, handy stuff to know. Will him breathing fire attract the flaming lizard on the other side of the room? No, it won't. Let's try not incinerating the... I don't think that... Yeah, if we try to incinerate that guy, I think he's just gonna get pissed more than anything. As long as we keep in mind that his peripheral vision, like, we should just be able to sneak right on by here. The only problem is, like... yeah, we can just take damage and then walk over. Looks like I had enough time to not take damage and still walk over, but oh well. This isn't really meant to be a complex room, it's just trying to teach you more interactions, I'm assuming. Interactions that I will be yet to understand. Alright, we've got a northern exit. A southern exit. So we can dance the Dance of Thorns, or we can go through a door and see what's behind it. I'm gonna pick the door option, because usually it will probably lead to a dead end. Typically, doors lead to dead ends, or it can lead to rooms with tons of FOEs on them, and this was a terrible, terrible idea. Double Griffin Exans. The Exans in the back, which is nice, but makes it easy to just drop shot kill, but that takes away my concentration on the Griffins. Now, I know the Griffins are fast, so Drain Bite is... preemptive Drain Bite is very helpful. This is kind of like how I balanced Drain in EO1, where if I knew the enemies were faster than me, I'd use Drain Bite beforehand. Even though it was not a situation that came up that often in EO1. Otherwise, we're just going to take care of business. And yes, I got drop shot for Flora again, because I just realized it's too good to pass up. Alright. Got lucky. Rose's offense. Interesting. Oh yeah, and that's another thing about Drain Bite. It heals the lion and not just the person and not just the person using it. That's probably noteworthy. That's just a drop shot away from being dead. So I'll have Flora kill it off, and then Venus can help us handle the Griffins here. We'll use Drain Bite again. I'll go ahead and use Line Heal. Line Heal should be faster than a Cell. Remember Line Heal not being very slow. So drop shot then flank, or Paralysis Arrow. Now that works, cool. Because they're weak to Paralysis, makes sense. We also got lucky. Okay. I'm fine with us getting lucky. That's a flank shot kill, so let's just focus efforts over here, and we should be just fine. You know, especially since now I'm using the things they are weak to. There's an FOE chasing after me, but I don't know what it is, so we'll see it now. Cactus. Well, the cactus has officially cornered me, so I cannot continue in the room full of FOEs. Just means we're gonna have to find a different time to come in. That's fine. If I was really bold, I'd try killing them, but it seems like a fool's errand, really. Take this. Then leaf. Actually, I've been meaning to do this off screen, but I completely forgot, and I may as well do it now. Let's just color it in the fire path just a real quick, shall we? So these guys face both up and down, so that's there and there. 4 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he points 1, 2, 3, 4, and that guy kind of dances around the center, and that's the edge of the... Okay. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Got pain floor here, pain floor there. Looks like I went the right way to get the item point, but the wrong way to not take damage on pain floors. I also mapped it wrong in general, thinking that this 2-column wide thing was higher than it was supposed to be. Etrian Double Panic Owl. This is where the reinvestment in drop shot is going to help loads. I'm gonna try a Mirage on this and hope that works. Otherwise, I suspect this will work just fine because they're weak to Pierce and drop shot should kill regardless of if Flora has good drop shot or not. So that's dead and that one's dead. Okay, remember earlier when I said these guys could just randomly one-shot a member of your team? That's what I was talking about. So, yeah, very friendly enemies, this one. We can just revive. It's not that big of a deal, but in other circumstances, that might have been a much bigger deal. So, try not to aim for it. And then we'll just casually kill it. Yep. Very casually. Getting more TP up. I've put TP up Grimoires on people. I swapped some Grimoires around, so Venus is now using a TP up instead of a... I think I had Adnihilo on her for some reason. I had no reason to put Adnihilo on her. Nothing puts up buffs as normal. Dealing with normal enemy buffs is not necessary. It's only until... We'll just wait for bosses to dispel buffs. I need to remember that I took a substantial break. Okay, so... let's go up here, activate this shortcut because it's there. I was about to mark it again even though it's already marked. Go me. But that's nor here nor there. Got a huge line of pain floors going that way. Looks like we're not going that way. Well, with faux horizontal preference, I should just have enough time to bum rush the treasure chest and have no hard feelings. Gives access to the panic bow. It might actually just be worth giving this to Flora and have her point it at things in an attempt to actually confuse them. Because I'm not sure, well, I'm pretty sure drop shot bases off your attack and agility, but it's not something I know for sure, so. Also, dealing with this attack axe is pretty not hard, because once you get here, you just left, done. And now he's going to spend so long going back towards where that treasure chest is that you don't need to really bother yourself with him anymore. I'm going to calculate the... no, not calculate, but observe how the map is forming itself. And then we'll make more movement. So he's like all the way over there. He's going to be preoccupied for essentially forever. So that gives us time to do the rest of this floor's, or this room's puzzle. Which is dealing with Captain Lizard over here. Okay, that was the cactus. I thought that was the lizard. If that was the lizard, we'd be toast, but no. Right now, the lizard is not focused. I do not know your path, Surfo. Okay, it's just horizontal. Okay, so the lizard, most of the lizard's travel path is on pain floors, where he moves one at a time. And this is a pretty inconvenient spot to run into a fight, especially one like this one. So, I think I just nuke this, and we move on with our life. Yeah, this seems like a pretty good nuke. Oh man, didn't even need to use Gandras. That's pretty good. Usually Summer Rain doesn't do that good of a job, but yeah. In case of stupid sets while trying to escape giant foes, nuke the board. Also have a return flute, but you know, nuke the board is just as viable a strategy here. So this goes down 3. That's not the right floor color. 1, 2, 3, and then there's that 1, 2, and there's that 1, 2, 3. All stockpiled in one nice corner. While a foe chases us at full speed, while there's another foe also chasing us at full speed as we try to make our way towards the exit. So, yeah, we had the timing right, it's just that we, well, ran into a fight before, yeah. So yeah, there once are tactical nukes, so woo. We don't get tactical nukes again until we get out of here, so I guess the next objective is actually making sure that we go the distance so that we can actually get out of here. And on expert difficulty, this might actually be reasonably hard. I'm not kidding. If we're going to be running into fights with sauropods and stuff, that might actually be a thing. And like, that was like an Actaeon plus Rattle and the Zushis, but like, that was silly set, is what that was. We're only gonna run into more maddening stuff like that. Oh, Triple Mizushi is actually one of the easiest sets on the floor. You literally can't fail this. Like, we send a tornado over there, hitting over here. Because half of them just use corrosion, usually. So it just opens you up to doing whatever you want. Let's try that. This is just trying to be as greedy as possible. Don't follow my lead. Like, see, as I told you, like, don't waste time. So that worked, and then we're left with this. So then it's all about calculating who would actually get the kill, which should be Teto. Very good. Oh, it's not 100% conditional? What? Okay, it's fine if it's not 100% conditional. It's a high chance conditional, which is what matters. You can get Tornado 9, but screw it, I'm getting Raging... Yeah, I should get Raging Edge to 10. The attack boost is extremely substantial. Yep. Grabbing this now, because after Hell Lion, this gets rested off to a different build, so... It's important that I have my power swings now, and in case that we don't get another level up before Hell Lion. I mean, we're gonna get another level up before Hell Lion. I'm actually no doubt in my mind about that, but it's a thing. And I know I'm gonna get another level up because I have holy gifts, basically. What's in here? There should be a... There's no shortcut in here. This is a dangerous mine. So, tell you what, I'm just going to ignore this because the possibility of getting blindsided by some stupid set is probably a bit too high for my taste. So we're just going to turn around and not take the risk. Not like I needed it anyway, but we do unlock this shortcut though. Alright, so we did end up going the distance and making it to a shortcut. So I'm going to go to the stairs and reset our tactical nukes, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, now that we have our tactical nukes re-engaged, we can continue going through the floor. And by tactical nukes, I do mean burst skills. Please do not hunt me down, NSA. Okay. What was in this dead end? See a marvelous sight at the past end. Tree trunk before you is forked in two, and a shining liquid spills over the center. No. But we will note that it's here. I basically said no because I don't need it. I don't actually know what the consequences are. If I remembered what the consequences are, I would tell you, but I don't remember what the consequences are, so we're gonna ignore it for now. Alright, now that we're not in Extreme Situation Town, this set may actually make sense to try to fight normally. And by try to fight normally, I mean, holy crap, this is the most scary set I have ever seen. Please help. No, I'm kidding. We're probably gonna be fine. But it is a pretty bad set to run into because it's just awful all around. There's no avoiding that. So if the sauropod behaves, we're gonna be fine. I mean, I have blast grenades in case in the event, but this is not a set you like to see. I don't think this is a set anyone likes to see. I'm going to crusade this because I am scared. No, we're not going to crusade it because I need drop shot. Because we need to snipe off the Mizushis before they do anything stupid. Okay, Linda almost died. That's already stupid. Thankfully it didn't get any worse. Jinx myself. Okay, that's good. We're doing good. We actually have this pretty much on lockdown now. We have Flora use a blast grenade on the Sauroposeidon. So, I don't want to do this. Oh, another benefit for Raging Edge level 10 is that I think it has a speed modifier or an accuracy modifier. So, we should be able to get stuff out. I'm going to steady hand the line heal. Blast grenade this, and then I want to say multi-shot, but we're just going to drop shot again. Now that worked out. Alright, now we steady hands the line heal again, and now we should have just enough initiative to take the fight over and win it. No blind. Shelter's up. Paralysis. Raging Edge. Looks like the paralysis caused it to not move. Okay. Sets up to 26. Charge level 6 inside. These higher level charges are actually not bad. I kind of like the enemy charge skills, mostly because they're easy to get, but otherwise they're not worth that much more than, say, triple charge. But we're not getting triple charge for a while. I'm going to want triple charge, of course, it's just that I'm waiting on getting it for, until after I reset the build. It may have been nice to have disabling shot beforehand, but now we have it now, so we're gonna live with that. Life Ensemble is probably a little bit better than Health Requiem. I like Health Requiem, though. Having Health Requiem 5 for Helllion would be pretty nice. I am planning on doing a short grinding session to... Oh. It's going to be a while. So, 28, she has Requiem at 1. She's gonna have, like, Requiem at 4. I don't know if that's good enough. Well, we'll just keep pressing forward on it. I'm not too worried about it. Life Ensemble isn't a necessity. It's really good, but it's not a necessity. It's behind door number 2. Alright. Alright. So we have a small complex here. Just nothing special. Just short twists and turns. There's a locked door. I don't know why I treated these paint floors as walls, but I did. Have that. Right now that I have drop shot on Flora, this isn't as scary as it used to be. We should actually be nearing the end. If I remember right, all that's left is this area and then Hellion's room. Which means the only tricky part about getting to Hellion's room is that you have to go through this nonsense before you can reach Hellion's room. It means you have to run into a fight before Hellion's room is basically what I just said. Because that's Hellion's room right there. Now, I don't know if I want to do a grind responsibly video like I did for EO3, where I take the time to show you the grind to like level 32 to get Soul Liberator to make the fight easier. But, yeah. And I mean, I could use the challenge and place this guy at a level lower, like, you're supposed to place him at like level 29. Then to the 26. Powerful Rage 4, ding ding, oh, only level 3. Sadness, man. Alright, well that's just a lot of fodder is what that is then. And this is Hellion's room right here, as the game will demonstrate for you when you face the door. And that's all there is to the floor. Radney's read out. Woo! So next time is definitely Helllion. And that just kind of magically perfectly lined up to be episode 20. So, okay. I'll take that. Got a B spell. Okay, I'll take B spells. Any closing notes for this? Well, I know I've been recording for 30 minutes. That was the plan. We're going to be... I mean, I'm of course going to go over Helllion during his fight. I had an easier time in my first few runs because I would typically have a Ruin with Freezing Slash around now, but I don't have that, so it's going to make that fight more difficult in that sense. So hey there everyone, this is Life Rick. Thank you for watching, as always. Expect the team to be much higher leveled next time you see it, and I'll see you guys then, bye bye. And if you're wondering about grinding location, I'm probably just going to grind up on the 8th floor, where it's really easy to run into fights and not have to stress about how difficult the enemies are. I'll see you guys then, bye-bye.